Good morning, everybody. This is the Christmas card for Friday the 13th. Wow. And we've already had a few cards. We've had the Hierophant, we've had the Moon, and yesterday we had the Hanged Man. Now it's only the big arcana, and it's from the deck A Christmas Tarot. So I'm giving everybody the meaning of the card and the message for the present, the past, and the future ghost. So you've got three choices to choose from. Whatever resonates with you for the day, take the message. And I'm also explaining the Christmas tradition with relation to the card. So when we see judgment, because this is judgment, usually you see a family rising from the dead. In the traditional tarot, it is a family that comes out of the coffins. They're like shadows, and an archangel is hanging in the sky with a trumpet blowing life into them. So it's a new beginning or a second chance, because rising from the dead, you've already lived before and you're rising from the dead, so it means a second chance. Okay, so we've got judgment today on Friday the 13th, and it's number 20, which becomes a 2, so that means balance. We might be coming back into balance, or we might be balancing something out. It's of course with regards to what resonates with you, and it means outcomes in this deck. That's the key word in this deck. Okay. Judgment card gives an uncomfortable message. It indicates that difficult outcomes are at hand about something important in your life. Waiting for those results to come down is a challenging part. Prayers go up. Cases are presented, and other forms of worry abound. Remember though that it's always how you react to a decision that counts. Communications in the right manner can help, but know that your destiny is at stake here. There could be a surprise. Think before you speak. And judgment, the word judgment also means play with the words. I always do, and also with figures. Judgment might also be that today, if you are in a judicial situation, judgment will be told. So you will get the end result. Somebody might be judging you, okay, or you might have to give a statement to the judge. These are all things that could be happening. Just one card can give so many meanings. Now, we've got the colour, a little bit of colour, and that is holly. I don't know whether I can show it to you. There you go. That's holly by the window and on the floor, and that is Christmas decorations. Okay. I can never get these. I still can't suss this camera. Gets on my nerve. Okay, so the message for the day is, whatever it resonates with you, you might, the judgment might be given, the result. The judge might give his judgment order. There could be a surprise for you today. Think before you speak. Okay. There could be a second chance, but there definitely will be some kind of new beginning. Whatever you're doing, you might decide something, and that will orchestrate a new beginning. Okay. Holly, that is the item in this card, as I said. It was believed by the Druids that holly was a part of the earth that was meant to keep it beautiful. When foliage lost leaves during the winter months, but oddly it has also come to represent peace. And there were those in the past who settled disputes beneath a holly tree. Another component in a story talks of the holly giving heat to who in the house he or she would rule the home the following year. So heat. Right, let's have a look. That's really Old English. Okay. Another component in the story talks of holly giving heat. And heat is, according to me, is a warning or power. More of a warning to who in the house he or she would rule the home the following year. Okay. So perhaps in the Druids' life or tradition, other people would rule and everybody would have a turn to rule the house. Okay. In reading, we've got the ghost of the past. And so see what is applicable to you, whether it's the ghost from the past, the present, or the future. Okay. The past ghost. Why is it that you are always the one forced to make the hard decisions? It doesn't seem fair, but judgment of you has always been in the center. You've gotten through most of it. Just having a good attitude has helped you immeasurably. 1 foot in front of the other was all you could accomplish. Okay. That is, well, if that's the question, why is it that you are always the one forced to make the hard decision or choice? Think about that one. Perhaps you might have to say no. Okay, so that can be your past. You can start by saying no or compromise. The present. Present ghost. Remember, you can make great outcomes as well as the others who seem to be judging you. Think of the self now. So think of yourself now. Sometimes the way they speak in here is Old English, and it's thy and whatever. Carefully put your case together, then make the best of what the circumstances have supplied you. Ultimately, the only person responsible for the outcome of a situation you are in, or you, directly or indirectly, is you. So, by taking action, you have to decide, and ultimately you decide whether you are in the right time, at the right place, in the right situation. Okay, you can only change the situation. You hold the key. That's basically what the present ghost is saying. The future ghost. You come through the situation knowing that whatever decisions or judgments you've made, they were the best that could have been achieved. Could the outcome have been more positive? If yes, but that's the case with most decision making. You did well. Don't overthink it. Well, the future ghost is like you had to make a decision. You took the decision, and did you achieve something? Yes, you did. You had to make the decision with the information perhaps that you have, or the evidence that you have at that moment. So you did your best, and you can't expect anything more than just your best. Now, the Christmas message here for today is: stand firm. You know what's right. Discard the rest. In other words, you know the truth. And if you know the truth and other people think otherwise, you've done your best, you've lived up to the truth, so don't worry. You are the person that is important, okay? So long you stay true and honourable and correct, then, and you're honest, then you've got nothing to worry about. Remember, karma. So, if you've done good or bad, it will come back threefold. If it's done towards you, it will also fall upon those that have done you wrong. So that is the message for today. And with this card, I also get all of a sudden somebody saying, don't judge and thou shalt not be judged. Wow. Don't judge and thou shalt not be judged. That's a good one to remember. I hope you've enjoyed today's message. Take care and have a lovely Friday. Ciao, ciao. Please like and share.